up, fam? Back again. In between rides. Again. I'm back. Oh my god. Back again. Back again. Back again. Back again. Once again, beautiful day here in Ohio. Beautiful day. Almost 60 degrees. Was on earlier. Went out and made $30 in that hour. So not a bad hour. Back again until we get another ride. Sorry that on the last one I had to go quickly, but that's kind of how it works. I'm here, I'm talking to you. If I get a lift or an Uber ride, poof, I'm gone. But yeah, I'm back. Nice and warm for once. It's been freezing this whole month. It's almost 60 degrees here in beautiful Steubenville, Ohio. Just west of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. What's going on in your neck of the woods? What's happening where you're at? The last live, we had like a lot of good conversations going on. Was a little upset. The person I drove was one of my regulars. She works at the Amazon. Her name is Jasmine. She works at the Amazon distribution center up the road. And I told her, I was like, my people on my live are going to be upset with you because you interrupted a good live. But I'm back here until I won't be here. Here until we get another ride. So what's up? What's going on? How you doing? Trying to see that. I see Kay. What's up? Just hanging out until I get another ride. I do ride share here in Ohio. Just hanging out with my people. Make sure you hop on to my channel and check out the reactions, my music reactions. Just dropped a new one from Taka from 1OK Rock. Him covering Pillow Talk. Very good, doing very well. It's kind of what I do here. Once again, like I said, I do Uber and Lyft, and I just sit here. What's up? What's up, Nathan? How's it going, man? I really am trying to. I pretty much have all my Christmas shopping left, but you know how it goes when you get done early and then you think, maybe I should buy one or two more. Always knock on plastic. Where I'm staying, I usually drive in Pittsburgh, but this whole month I've been staying local here in Ohio, which is like 30 miles away from Pittsburgh, and it's pretty safe here. What's up, Isaiah? How's it going? It's pretty safe here. Not a whole lot of traffic. Not a whole lot of idiots, if you know what I'm saying. Obviously, when you're driving in like Pittsburgh, then you just got to watch out for the other guy. High is not a real place. Yes, I'm coming to you from Imagination Land. Imagination. Imagination. Hi, how are your day been? Oh, how have your day been? It's been good. A really good day. Happy to be out. It's beautiful weather out here. Yeah, I played football, a little bit of college. Not soccer, but American football. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Thanks, though. Of course I'm a Ohio State fan. What a mess up there up north. To that team up north, you got a whole mess going on up there. Nope. What up? Yeah, I played football. I wrestled and I threw. I didn't run track. I threw like shot put, discus, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm a three-sport letterman in high school. No, hell no, I'm not a Browns fan. Steelers. I live like 30 miles from downtown Pittsburgh, so I'm a Steelers fan. I have to be mean. What was I mean? What did I say it was mean? What did you say earlier? That wasn't mean, dude. Bears kick Steelers butts. Do I have CTE? I don't know. I don't think you find that out until you're dead. It has not been busy. I've had one ride today so far. Your name is Bob. Your name is Bob. Yeah, I don't know what I said it was mean. God, it's flying by. Shout out to Jake. What's good, Jay? Oh, okay, shout out. Okay, you gave Jay a shout out. How you doing, Anthony? Hello, what do you do? I sold cars for 20 some years, but once my house was paid off and my kids were out of college, I do rideshare, I buy and sell things online, and I do YouTube. I've not met Chris Hansen. Oh, somebody was being mean to you. Stop being mean. Leave Lane alone. Yeah, I work when I want. My house is paid off, so I have really narrowed my bills down to almost nothing. So, yeah, I do what I want. Well, kids are gone. My kids are way past college. They've already graduated. House has been paid off for a decade. Santa! You know what, dude? It's not as glamorous as it sounds. I don't have my house isn't the fanciest house in the world, but it'll do. Yeah, FedEx and Amazon are much better at delivering presents now, so Santa has a ton of time on his hands. I missed a hi there, sorry. I was mainly an offensive guard, and I played defensive end and linebacker. Yeah, exactly. Paid off is good enough. Do you know Elsa Kennyone? Yeah, okay. That's a good one. I've not heard that one before. It's pretty cool. What's up, Vince? The big problem now is my house is huge, and my brother lives with me. It's like I'm gonna put a studio in one of the rooms. I'm slowly remodeling my house. Santa is not really real. Maybe. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. The Bushmaster. Okay. 5 foot, 100 pounds. How old are you, Isaiah? I was a guard, thank you very much. I was very quick and had good feet. I was a guard. Yes. So I played linebacker and defensive end. Defensive end in a 5'3", so I was basically an outside linebacker. I love I've watched pro wrestling since the 70s. You make $2,600 a week? Depending on where you're at, that's good money. If you're in New York City, that's not good money, but $2,800. We don't smoke anymore. I drive truckers and some other people, and I'm on call for that, so I cannot be all buzzed up. Guess your 40-yard dash. I don't know. My best 40 was like 4.69 when I was in high school. My son, who played college football, ran sub 4.4, 4.38. I still have quick feet. Like, that doesn't leave me. I was a wrestler and a guard. Even though I'm big as a house, I still have quick feet and very good balance. I've done a lot. I was a DJ for on the side forever. I've done stand up and other stuff like that. My dream when I was a kid was to get into broadcasting, but family's got in the way. Here in South Carolina, I lived in between Conway and Myrtle Beach when I was younger. No. I don't like being punched in the face. As a wrestler, my instinct when someone punches me in the face is take them to the ground. So I need a 20K bathroom remodel. I'm in the process of remodeling my bathroom right now. But I don't like paying people, so me and my sons are doing it, and they're only around like a couple times a month. I don't know what 423 is, but Barbarian second place. I might have. Dude, I could not run a 1K. I could run a 1K. Maybe 3K would be probably too much. Depends on what is at the finish line. If there's something good at the finish line, I might be able to do a 5K. Oh, I don't. You can say whatever you want, dude. It doesn't bother me. What's up, Jenny? Jimmy Dean. Great sausage. I mean, the breakfast sausage. No homo. What's up, Chris? He is what? Okay. Shit. It's been really slow today, which is weird. Everybody's spending all their money on Christmas. I don't know what we're talking about, Chris. What happened to you there? Boom, 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 boom. What's up? Can you eat your fit out the cup? I don't know what that means. You're not a holiday kind of guy? I'm only a holiday kind of guy because I love to have the family over. As much as I can do that, it's great. I'm a wizard at a lot of things. You're 12. Well, congratulations. Dumbledore. I am Dumbledore's third cousin on his mom's side. My name is Bubba. I do ride share. I buy and sell things online. I do YouTube. You also hate. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Yeah, I get it. I get it. The problem is, I had like to dye stuff from my beard, but I have over 18,000 subs, and they'd notice if I dyed my beard. it, I'm surprised that what's his name for the Jets that they just released. I'm surprised Steelers haven't signed him. Allen Lazard. It doesn't matter. People can say whatever the hell they want. I literally take none of it personally. Here's the problem. No one deserves respect. You don't know me. If you knew me, you would think I deserve respect, but these people don't know me. I don't care what people say as long as they don't spam the chat. I don't really care. No, I do not. If I was a serial killer, you wouldn't have to worry because I'm lazy and I don't like to fly, so I would not be able to come kill you wherever you're at. If you're in the area, then you might have to worry. If you spam, I'm just going to boot you. I mean, it's just. Yeah, it slurs. Yeah, absolutely not. Bubba. Bubba, you know me? I know a lot of Bubbas, so you might. Do you have a La Grande? I don't know what that means. What's up, Justin? How's it going? Your packages are if accidentally shipped by FedEx, so you're probably never going to get them. They're going to end up like 3 blocks over on a porch you don't recognize in the picture. I'm doing pretty good. Doing great. Wish I was busier today so I could make more money, but it's what it is. I have a bidet. I pat dry. Have a good one, man. Working's rough. Have a nice life. How do you know you're not going to see me again? Merry Christmas to you too, Bobby. I have no idea what that means. No clue. You guys watch Fallout first episode? What do you think? Do I look like I ride a bike? I ain't riding a damn bike. I might have picked it up and carried it. I don't know who Gabe Newell is, so I don't know if that's good or I should be insulted. I wish, yeah. Oh yeah, I've had multiple birds. Yes, I have a bird sanctuary in my beard. What's up, baby? Baby Denny. How do I know your name? No, no idea. Probably about the same time as GTA 6 is coming out. I am not Jack Black because if I was Jack Black, I would not be doing a live sitting in a 2012 Mazda 3 in a parking lot in Steubenville, Ohio. Look like a predator. I'm too lazy to be a predator. Houston, Texas. Never been to Houston. I've been Amarillo, San Antonio. Never been to Houston. Building. What are you building, Switch? Smooth. What's going on? I am bringing you, send Santa a list and a check made out to cash, and I'll get whatever you want. Come get me. Come get me. You can give me my car. You got a chance. You come to my house and you're in big trouble. I'm missing out. I don't know what I'm missing out on. But there's so much crap in the world now, man. So many games, so many movies, so many TV shows. You can't really get into it. Sliding Little Dirk. Have I done a Little Dirk reaction on my rap? I have a rap reaction channel. I don't think I've done Little Dirk. Maybe it's a feature. Maybe it's a feature. Yeah, you already said that, baby daddy. Hi. Yeah, I mean, I think I know what gloving means. You cool kids in your lingo. I don't wash it. I wash my beard like 3 or 4 times a week. Not every day. I have conditioners that I spray in it. I don't use wax very often because it gets like. Ugh. Appreciate that, Mountain. Whitetails, you out here deer hunting? You're behind me. It's pretty easy. In the gray Toyota. There ain't no gray Toyota behind. That would be cool if you were. We could both do I got food poisoning from Chili's in 1973 and shit myself at the restaurant. Threw my underwear away in the trash and never told. You know what, dude? About 7 or 8 years ago, I was super keto, lost a bunch of weight, and I don't know if you know anything about keto, but never trust a fart. And I ran into a gas station and didn't make it to the bathroom. Did the same thing. Yeeted the underwear. That's a bad situation. Come get me. I mean, honestly, I live a full life. Bring it on. One of us has a future. You know, get the wrong house. What are you gonna do? Can we get what's that? A fit check? I don't know what that means. Oh no, I got my Chris Webby shirt on. You know, for the burbs. And then just some like freaking Adidas shorts. And Nike free runs. Free runs, I don't run. I say hi to Mike Hunt all the time. He never responds. You saw my feet last night, did you? Dude, if you're anywhere near my house, I have like so many cameras and my guns have guns. You would not be on here tweeting right now. I do like me and my neighbor, we have met in the backyard, both with our guns in our hand multiple times. Yeah, coming in my house at night because I'm a light sleeper is not a great idea. I'm lucky about what? My kids won't even come in my house unannounced. Yeah, my kids, if it's late, will not just come into mine. They'll call me or text me. They will not just burst through the door. I don't play Fortnite. I play Call of Duty some. I play Black Ops a little bit. The problem now is I'm busy, so by the time I get on like any of the first person shooter games, everyone knows all the maps, and so you're so far behind, and it's just like, meh. Scooby Snacks? I like some Scooby Snacks. Oh, he died? Biffle died? That's sad. Plane crash, right? R.I.P. Greg Biffle. From Texas. I got some friends in Texas. Texas too hot for me. I have friends that could hook me up with a good job, but it's too expensive and too hot. I am not Santa. What's up, Johnny? Harry is. I don't talk to Harry anymore because he's arrogant. He just thinks he's better than everybody. We're in West Virginia. If you look, that hill right there is West Virginia. So where are you at? All my exes live here. All my exes live in Texas. That spicy burrito. Burritos from Texas. Um, the only time I was ever homeless in my life is when I was 17 and I moved to Myrtle Beach and lived in my car for like a couple weeks until we got established. You know what, dude? Ancient knowledge. Watch, like, look at my most viewed reactions, especially Monsters by James Blunt. There's some serious, I get some deep stuff there. Very deep stuff. I do bestow knowledge every now and again. No, no. My that is my dream for my guns to have guns. Right now, I'm at the point where my guns have guns. But one day, Alfonso is cooking. Alfonso Rivera, like Carlton. I appreciate that. But yeah, look at the most. Some of the gems are not the most viewed ones, but most of the most viewed ones drop some knowledge. Big old Texas. Coal mine jobs. Yeah, that's still going on around here. Not as much as before. Oil and gas is huge here. What? That's. I treat everyone equally. A good person is a good person. The asshole is an asshole. That's on you. That's on you. I'm not saying it, frenzy. Merry Christmas, Levi. Dude, this line of questioning is going to get you booted. They're building a steel mill somewhere? Wow. All the steel mills here are pretty much dead. I think there's two here. One's owned by the Japanese, and the other one is like an electric arc furnace. There used to be nothing but steel mills here. Rams or Hawks? I'm a Steeler fan, man. Okay, you're going, buddy. See ya. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers doing all right, man. We got idiots, man. They got nothing better to do. I wish I had that dude in front of me because I would berate him until he was in the fetal position. I own a bar out in the middle of the country, and I'd say half the people there were super racist. And over time, I just destroyed them every time they said anything remotely racist. And either they stopped coming around or they changed. And I also mentored a lot of kids when my kids were growing up. And I turned around a bunch of people because a lot of people just grow up that way and they don't know any better. The Steelers, the defense has been ass. They're starting to play better, but their defense has been ass. Appreciate that. Servant of God. Is that God's or God of seven? Merry Christmas, Cheddar Bob. How's that? Was that wound good in the wintertime? Does that act up on you? That is the nastiest thing you can say to me, calling me a Ravens fan. How dare you? Texans got a hell of a defense, best defense in the NFL. They haven't had a good defense in like 3 or 4 years. If you go back and look at the stats, giving up a lot of points, and their pass defense has been butt. The run defense is mediocre, but they've turned it around. The crazy thing is TJ Watt didn't play, and they still had 4 sacks and dominated. So Steelers have had the most expensive defense the last 5 years in a row, and it's not paying off. Kill 2 hours? Okay. I mean, people, you have to get Cheddar Bob reference. How do you not? Packers are decent. Did not play well the other night. Love looked like crap the other day. What's up, Rebecca? I need your Packers to beat the Ravens, though. You got to kick their butts. You got to step it up. Love USC. What do you think? Harris or Trump? What do you think? That is so terrible. His wife and kids, that is so terrible. Oh, man. All right, Cheddar, have a good one, man. Merry Christmas. That is awful. Greg Biffle. Plane crash, I think. That's terrible. Tragic. I can't see your name, but hi. I see, is it Lucy at the end? How you doing, Lucy? Yeah, unbelievable. I hate flying. I'm scared of flying. I'm not afraid of flying. I'm afraid of that happening. Because some of the richest people in the world, remember Payne Stewart passed away. No, was it David? No, it was Payne Stewart. Payne Stewart, John F. Kennedy Jr. I mean, that stuff just, you know. I'm a control freak. I don't like putting my life in somebody else's hand. I always tell people I'm not afraid of heights. I'm afraid of falling from heights. That's good, Jeremy. I appreciate that. I'm not Santa, but whatever makes you feel okay. I've only flown twice, and I was a terrified mess the entire time. His claws is like an old catcher's mitt at this point. New Zealand, awesome. Love to go there. Never going to because the flight is terrifying. No, we got a divorce. She got half of everything. That's why I'm in my car doing Uber and Lyft. Appreciate the sub there, Crazy. Check out my reaction videos on my channel. I have this main channel, then I got a rap reaction channel, and then I also have a talk channel. Check those out if you don't mind. And don't feel free to throw suggestions on any of the videos because I'm always looking for suggestions on things to react to. I appreciate that. Appreciate the sub, Kimberly. Once again, just like I told him, check out my reactions if you would. I react to pretty much, most of the stuff I react to is stuff that my subscribers want. And then once or twice a week, I'll throw in something I want to do. On my rap channel, I react to whatever the hell I want. My 4'9" friend trying out for the North Pole doesn't have 14 years, so Yeah, and they're kind of racist up there. He'll get names like Round Ear. It's terrible. Try to break them of it, but the owls can be very mean. Excuse me. There's, look, this is your question. What do you think? I take that back. I'm probably socially liberal. Drugs. Not that I do any, but those kind of things. I'm more probably closer to a libertarian than anything else. But the current level of the liberal party, the Democratic Party, I'm not. That's not me. No. And the crazy thing is in Ohio and Pennsylvania, I can just film people. It's a one party consent. Both states are. I have a little sticker on my windows, so if I don't do it, but I could actually film the rides if I wanted to. I do film them, but for personal use, not commercial use. I don't have to go through getting people to sign waivers and all that crap. If this channel ever blows up, I might do ride share for free. Like every time someone gets a ride, just tell them I'll cover the cost or just pay them back for it, just so I can record them. I've done stand up before. I owned a bar restaurant. We had stand up once a month, and I would be the MC of the night. And I'd always do like a 10-minute set. Yeah, I've done stand up for sure. Most of the time, I just get up and riff. I wrote material. Problem with my material is it's a little bit too dark, dark humor. And so I make a lot of self-deprecating jokes, and then dark humor about the problem with doing that in an area that people know you. They know the people that you're making the jokes about, so it's kind of. No. That's why the North won. I've got so many ancestors that were Union soldiers. I do not, but I can tell you that the other elves are pretty mean. Do I remember you? I can't even see your name. Oh, yeah, yeah, you're from Scotland, right? You the one from Scotland? Or is it Ireland? Oh, I love music too. It's been a big part of my life. I am way too big to be Gandalf. I do skinny and tall. What's the overhead? I worked like every minute. I was there every minute it was open, so I did 3 or 4 people's jobs. If you got to hire management and all that kind of stuff, then your overhead's pretty freaking high. Yeah, liquor license, all that stuff. Yeah, you got to need to have a. Yeah, you need to have the health department come out. You need a license from them. You need a vendor's license if you're going to sell any kind of material. Then you need your liquor license. It took us 2 years to get the place open. Cost we It cost more than we paid for the building to get the building up to code. I like dramas. I like comedies. I know I'm not a big horror fan anymore. I like suspenseful things, but not necessarily horror. Appreciate that. Hi from Sweden. If you look on my channel, I do a lot of reactions to Swedish artists. Eric Gronwall, Tommy Johansson, a bunch of people like that. Do I shower with a pressure washer? I should. I do have a rainfall shower, and I've got this one with a bunch of jets in it that, you know, big body, short arms. You need something to do the job. That's cool. That's awesome. I was in bands growing up, but let's be honest. Number one, drummers are the most unreliable people in the world. And number two, they were more about the party and the lifestyle than actually succeeding. England, got to go there someday. It's on the bucket list. All of UK, really. Yeah, like I was serious about it. I even moved to Nashville to try to make it. When I, yeah, drummer, you're a drummer too. Most of you guys are unreliable as hell. Yeah, if you look through the history of the greatest rock bands, a lot of times the drummers are can be a little bit of a problem. We went through so many drummers. Oh man. Um, when I got to Nashville, I realized I'm a singer. I realized that yeah, that's probably not going to happen because so many talented people in Nashville that are working for tips and drinks. You know, I got a job at a place singing. Basically, got free drinks and about $50 a night and free drinks. A lot of talented people. Good thing about Nashville is great place to buy used band equipment, though. So many people go there for their dream and then. Yeah, I'm probably never ever gonna sing that. I don't think I've even heard the song completely. It just shows you where we are in the world right now. And I'm not one of those fogies to say that shouldn't be out there. I mean, because Two Live Crew was a thing. There's a lot of nasty stuff that was a thing. But for places like this wonderful format, YouTube, that have no problem showing stuff like that, and then canceling things that aren't nearly that bad is kind of funny. You mean Jack Black's bad timeline? Yeah. I'm Jack Black if he went to a Krispy Kreme and never left. That's what. What's up, mate? How you doing? Is it Cardi that's a Trump supporter? I thought, what's her name? With the South, with the all the Southern acts. A lot of the rappers are Trump supporters. Yeah, I got it. I see it enough. It's obvious. I've done reactions to Jack Black stuff, and people are like Jackception. It's Jack Black reacting to Jack Black. Blah blah blah. Yeah, Nicki Minaj. Yeah, it was Nicki Minaj, but a lot of rappers like Trump. The biggest thing about conservatives, I mean, Trump got 20 some percent of the male black vote. That community is getting sick of people telling them how much they care about them and not actually doing anything. So, not that the conservatives are a great party for that community, but at least they'll do things. They might not. It's like, I don't need someone to coddle me. I need somebody to do things that actually help. And that's kind of how it is. Juice World, shame. It is very warm here today. It's almost 60, which is crazy for this time of year. Never even heard of Seth Anthony. Who's that? What's he do? Is it like super poppy stuff? Because I usually don't do super poppy stuff. It just doesn't do well on my channel. I think Bryce Young ultimately is too small to have a long career. But we'll see. He's doing good. He's doing pretty good for what he's got. You know what I'm saying? No, no, it was not. No, I haven't. Playboy Cardi. I'm gonna say this without being. I'm just not a huge fan of female rappers. I'm just not. Missy Elliott, I love. MC Light from back in the day was pretty cool. Country rap. I do a lot of country rap on my channel. Uh, Join my rap channel and then do a suggestion under like one of Adam Calhoun's things or something. I'll check it out. I'm not telling you that. 798. Was that? No, 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 no. A monstrous beard. It is getting kind of under control. I'm gonna get like this part cut so it's like more straight up and down, and then I'm getting a little fuzzy on the cheeks. I didn't even see it doing my butt. I didn't give it that much of a thought. No, definitely not Glorilla. I'm not a huge female rap fan, to be honest with you. If he's doing millions of views, I'll probably do a reaction to him. W. Swizzle. Don't know who he is. You guys know who Chris Webby is? Webby's the shit. What's my favorite song? Oh, that's very difficult. That is, I mean, dude, number one, I DJ'd for like 30 or 40 years on the side. I know tens and tens of thousands of songs. That's a hard one. Ride On by AC/DC. Who donated $20? I didn't see it. If I had missed it, I'm sorry. King Von, I've heard King Von. I think did a couple things at Knox Hill, or somebody else. He collabed with somebody I've reacted to before or listened to. Little Windex, I've heard of him. Appreciate it. I can't see your name. It's Swizzle donated. Oh, thanks, Swizzle. I didn't see it. Sorry about that. Oh no, I'm not seeing any funds up here. No, it's a zero, but might take a little bit. Greatly appreciate it if you did. My day's doing awesome. What's up? I think I've already said that one, didn't I? W Sizzle. I don't know what that means. Right now, my favorite artist I'm listening to is NF. Right now, in the current moment. Right now, Walter? Is that happening now? Did I miss something? He is Kevin. Noise. I haven't played Madden. I think 24, 23, I played like the my player mode, but I haven't played Madden religiously in a long time. It just gets boring because it's kind of like the same thing every year. And I'm like, when you play with other people, I'm pretty damn good. So things stop being challenging, then I just stop playing. Like the NBA 2K games and all that stuff. Like, It's just the same crap every year. Appreciate it. Chemo. What's up, dude? NBA Jam was fun because it was like an arcade game, unrealistic. So, what are you hitting up one stream at a time to let everybody know, Matthew? I mean, Walter. That's cool. That's what you're doing. I have family in Wyoming. I forget the name of the town, but it's North Dakota. They like always ask me to move out there, and they send me pictures of the beautiful mountains in the background all the time. Wyoming, I love it. It's gorgeous, but it's way too cold and too much snow, and I hate snow. Oh yeah, me too. I had Atari, I had all that stuff. I had basically every system that there was. Dude, I have owned like 20 guitars, and I never stick with it. I just sing. Play a little piano, but not enough. That's cool, man. I appreciate that. My dad was a preacher. Your my wife made you put it in the basement. It's rough. You got to get past the calluses. You got to get past that callus point. And I have to get like a thinner neck guitar because my fingers are not very long, and I just never stuck with it. I really wish I would. I could probably get by with playing a couple chords and singing, like playing something rudimentary and singing, but not. I'm not great at it. My son is a wizard on the guitar. Yeah, like I said, my dad's a preacher, so I know all this. I've read the Bible inside and out. Been probably been to church more times than most people. We used to go 3 days a week when I was growing up. That's not a question for me. Why don't you go ask one? Appreciate the sub there. Check out my reactions. I think you'll like them. Almost an hour, man. 52 minutes in. Depending on how things go, I might be checking out in about 8 minutes. But it's amazing it's been this slow considering it's a Thursday. Beautiful outside. Everyone's spending their money on Christmas, so nobody's getting rides. People can do whatever they want, man. I don't care what people do with themselves. For me, gay marriage is fine as long as there needs to be a law that I'm not allowed to get married again. That would, if we could make that a thing, I'd be happy. Yeah, people can do what they want. I don't care what people do with themselves, man. It doesn't bother me. It's not up to me to judge. People can do what they want. I just cannot be forced to be a part of that thing. That's the only thing. Do what you want. God bless. Just don't require me to be a part of it. Dude, this car is a 2012 Mazda 3. I've been doing ride share in this car since 2018. It's got like 330 some thousand miles on it. If I tried to drift in this car, everything would fly off. No, like drifting started after like my crazy time had gone. Yeah, if I had another car, yes. I would fly this thing off a cliff if I had another car. Yeah, you know what though, but I change oil like every month and I'm kind of meticulous on fixing things when they go wrong. I'm glad he subbed. That way I won't have to say his name. Mm. You guys have kept this going, man. got this pretty much going. Almost an hour. Impressive. This is so much better than me sitting here playing Candy Crush while I'm waiting on a ride. Absolutely. So Gabe Owner, is that like Gabe Owners? Is that what that's supposed to sound like when I say it fast? That one's not that good. I've seen better ones. There was a new one today earlier that I saw that I've never heard before. My 12-year-old intellect appreciates that. Really does. Okay, we're done talking here. I might just like jet if we're not going to continue the conversation. I can talk to myself by myself. And I do. And I do. Appreciate you guys joining me, man. Like I said, check out my channel, check out my reactions. If rap is more your thing, I have a rap channel you can check out. Sports is more your thing, I have a talk channel you can check out. Not a whole lot. Can't see the name there. Yeah, I can't see the name. Not a whole lot going on. Just in between rides, I do ride share. Been on here for about an hour. Just chatting it up. What's up with you? It's been good other than been slow. Like if I'm having a really good day, you won't see me on here because I'll be so busy. I can't get on. But I do enjoy being on here. It's a good runner-up prize, being able to be on here. What's up, Vinny? Yeah, I do that too. Get lost. Just then before you know it, 2 hours has passed. That dude that like is building a house. I bought a 5,000 euro house. That dude. I watch that crap all the time. That dude is getting like free cars. All stuff in his house is free. Got all these people working for him for free. That dude hit it. Yeah, I see that. Money can be addicting. I did that. I played that life for a while. I'm kind of on a chill thing. I just need enough money to get by. Not that I would turn down millions of dollars or anything, but I'm not on that grind anymore. I mean, I still work like 70 hours a week, but it's like my 70 hours. Yeah, that dude, man. That dude's got it made. I mean, his house is small, man, but he gets everything for free, like everything. Someone just gave him a brand new Kia or Hyundai on one of the last videos. He's getting all this stuff for free, and plus he's getting millions of views every video. That dude's rolling in it. That dude is rolling in the cash. The problem thing with money being the main thing is that you lose a lot of time. It's time you can't get back. That's the problem with that. And a little bit of food. Yeah, I mean, my house is paid off, so I have my bills below $1,000 now. I'm not counting food and dip and whatnot, but my house bills are below $1,000 now. That's my phone, internet, all that stuff. My 27 streaming channels. Yeah, man. You know what? I was super depressed for like a decade. And then I did the opposite. I got super happy and on this positivity kick. And then my father passed away. And there's really a balance, man. There's really a balance between the two. It's like bad things are going to happen, bad times are going to come. But you got to kind of fight through that and stay positive. I mean, because it could be worse. You could be not here. And I love being alive. So, very drunk. I don't know what time it is in your neck of the woods, but here it'd be a little early for that. 5 o'clock somewhere. Yeah, I know. But once again, it's not the Taj Mahal, but it'll do. It'll last the rest of my life anyhow. I don't need much anymore. I really don't. Yeah, not having that big bill on me. Yeah, that's a lot. It means a lot. I mean, that's rough. I lost my father. I've been divorced for 20 years now, so it would still hurt me if my ex passed, but I could not imagine being in love with somebody and then having them go. It's rough, man. Blake, here's the thing, man. Oh, you working night shifts, you doing that day drinking. Oh, I've done that. I've been there. Here's the thing. Things are going to affect you, but you can't let it completely derail your life. It's going to affect you for a while, even. But at the end of the day, man, yeah, I don't. I don't do most. I'm lazy. I don't do anything standing up. Hardly. 1 hour, 1 minute, and 30 seconds. That's terrible, man. I actually got divorced when I was 35, so it's not the same. I understand that. It's rough, man. But what are you gonna do? You got to move on. You got to get through it. At the end of the day, we're all blessed for every day. I am having a good day. Thanks. Is that Bruce? It's hard for me to read the writing. It's white and it's like blends in. Yeah, I mean, you know what? To tell you, I'm gonna let you. I had 6 siblings. I only have one left. I lost a niece, and I lost my parents. And every one of those tragedies has made me who I am today. They made me appreciate life. They made me realize that my stupid little problems don't matter. They also taught me that life was precious. Every day, every moment is precious. So they were teachers, for sure. Yeah, no doubt, man. That's all you can hope for. I say man. I don't think you're a man. Is that Millie? I agree. Totally. Yeah, Benny, that's it, man. That is it. Just think about like all the petty crap that you worried about when you were younger and you thought like little things that happened were end of the world, and it just shows you how unimportant those things were. Yeah, life is a teacher, man. Unfortunately, it takes bad things and tragedies to get you to where you are. I appreciate the gift. It takes bad things and tragedies to get you to a place where you have enlightenment and understanding. I've heard of the song Earth Angel. I've never heard of an actual Earth Angel. Elaborate. You can't just ask a question without elaborating. Do you think of talking about a heavenly entity that's living on Earth here to help us along the way? Is that what you're trying to say? Or is it a manifestation? Or I don't know. You gotta explain what you're talking about. somebody that transcends, you know. I gotta pull the phone and get it close to me because I have terrible eyes. Well, you know what? I mean, if you believe those lines, then you are your soul. I mean, and if it derives from that, then I mean that kind of makes sense. Well, somebody in your life to guide you. I don't know. I don't really have that. I've had various reasons for surviving and for living. But I think my dad guided me a lot, but me and him also fought like tremendously and really didn't. I love my dad. My dad was the most important person in my life, but we really didn't like each other. So begrudgingly, maybe he was that to me, but I think he was just being a dad. I've never really had that. I've never had anyone help me, honestly, not directly. I've always been that for other people. So maybe I'm that. I don't think I'm that either, though. I'm not special. I'm just a good person. I try to be. Anyhow. All right. I'm like, this chat is going way too fast. No, I've never had anyone standing there to help me out of the darkness. No. I've had reasons, like my kids. I was a single father to my children. So I had no choice but to pull myself out of the darkness. My dad taught me very important tenets in life about what you should do, how you should react, how you should act. But there's a lot of negative there too. And my dad wasn't a touchy feely guy, so if I had really deep problems, he wasn't the one to like really pick me up. He would say just cliche things, you know what I'm saying, that weren't really helpful. Don't be a clown. Who's being a clown? I didn't see it. What'd he say? Cow. Moo. My children were I'm empathetic, and I'm also a person that's always lived his life for others' happiness, not because I'm a simp, but because I'm happy or content with very little. And it was always important. Number one, because I love the environment around me to be chill. Other people's happiness and comfortableness was important to me. So, because in turn, it made things nice around me, because I hate conflict around me. So I say that was altruistic, but there were some selfish parts of that also. But I really, really, I'll do more for somebody else. And obviously, your kids need you. I'll do more for somebody else than I'll do directly for myself. Not because I'm a saint, only because I'm okay. Like, it doesn't take much for me to be okay. It's weird. It's when you go through all these years and you try to figure out your psyche. And I've come to a decently high point of enlightenment, but there's still some things, you know? There's still some things. I gave up everything for my kids. I was a single father from the time they were 4 and 5 years old. And though I wasn't a perfect father, I taught them the necessary things. See, my dad would teach necessary things, but then that was accompanied with old style abuse and just literally losing it about any freaking thing. And I was more tempered with my kids. I lost it about very important things. So it wasn't a constant, negative feedback. And I was more loving than my father was. But I was by no means perfect because I also was going through the loss of the marriage and going through my own darkness. So sometimes I wasn't the best person. A little short, Appreciate it. The beard is kind of doing its own thing today. Sometimes when I get showered and washed up, the beard's like flawless. And then sometimes it's kind of unruly and does its own thing. And I don't put a whole lot of stuff on other than like conditioner. I have like a spray and conditioner. How old do you have to be here? No one's saying any bad things here. I mean, you might get an occasional cuss word. But yeah, no one's saying anything ignorant or anything like that. And if they do, I'll throw them out. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, dude, I have lost everything I've owned like 3 times in my life. Yeah, possessions mean nothing to me. I'm not super sentimental about things, items. The memories, I'm sentimental about those. I think that if Jack comes from, I think he's from Ohio. We probably have similar upbringings. We're about the same age. I bet you we would. He's more liberal than I am, but I bet you we probably get along. All the time. I do music reactions. I've reacted to Tenacious D and other things Jack Black has done, and yeah, it's constant. It's really constant. I can't. It's been 72 minutes and I still haven't got a ride. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh boy, I might be out of it. That's about right, but the white hair kind of gives it away. Mentally, I don't want to say I'm 12 mentally. I am both 12 and 70 mentally. I have the wisdom of someone that's older, but the childishness of somebody that's 12. Sorry, guys. I appreciate you. Gotta go. Gotta ride.